we have another episode of the Road to Glory. Let's just double check what episode we're on. 64? 64 Zoolane. Yes, we're on episode 64. And to start today's episode off, we have a Team of the Season community vote now. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is Sunday today. Everything that I'm doing today will be in the episode. I've worked Friday, I was off Saturday, so I was hoping to get maybe a bit done, but I ended up going car shopping. Our car's up for renewal this year. Obviously, I've spoken about this in the past, and said obviously I wanted a Peugeot, and because I needed a new job last year, but then COVID happened, and we were on furlough, and that never ended up happening. And then obviously we're looking at getting a new car again now anyway, so we've looked, but hopefully in the near future I might do a video on that. However, before we get into today's episode, click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not. I still think there's like 45% of people that aren't. Like, 45% of people just aren't subscribed that watch the channel whenever this actually decides to load. Audience, let's take a look. Audience. 45% of you are not subscribed to the channel. 45%. Subscribe. Click the button. It's free. It costs absolutely nothing. The hair is a mess. That's better. Oh, look at the state of it. I've lost my bubble at work, so that's that. But like I say, we've got a Team of the Season vote. Today's episode is going to be Team of the Season vote, getting SBCs done, looking at SBCs, and then whatever comes out at 6 o'clock. Which is in like half an hour's time, so after we've done this, we should hopefully have some more SBCs out as well. So, without further ado, let's actually get into it. Like I say, drop a like. No, I've clicked the wrong bloody one. There we go, I want that one, but I want it. So I'm here, because for some reason, I can't get rid of this. It just says manage your preferences. I can't click accept. I expected there to be like an accept your preferences and cookies sort of thing. I click that and it just brings up a white box that doesn't load. So I don't know what they've done. So very ASMR like. We're going to read out the names of all the nominees. Let's make these a bit bigger. Here we go. Alex Romero, Real Sociedad. Alfonso Areola from Fulham. Walter Benitez from OGC Nice. Alessio Cragno from Cagliari, Peter Galassi from RB Leipzig, Fernando Muslera, Galatasaray, and Kasper Schmeichel, Leicester City. Now, I'll read out all of these and then I'll talk about how I'm really going to do the vote. Defenders, Francesco Acerbi, Lazio, David Alaba, Bayern Munich, Ridal Baku from Wolfsburg, Emre Can, Borussia Dortmund, Luca Digne, Everton, Connor Goldson, Rangers. Like, I'm pretty sure JJ will probably go for the Connor Goldson route. Go Itakura from Groningen, which is the same team. I think that. It's Groningen, isn't it? Groningen, who Robin plays for now. James Justin, Leicester City. Kang Sang-woo from Pohang Steelers. Johan Larsson from IF Elfsborg, Roberto Lopez from Shamrock Rovers, Gianluca Mancini from Roma FC. That's Roberto Mancini's son, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken in saying that. Philip Max from PSV, Tyrone Mings, Aston Villa, Filip Mladenovic from Legia Warsaw, Nordi Mukiele from Leipzig, Romain Paraud from Stade Brestoy, 29. Espen Ruud from Odds Balklub. I love that name, that's really good. Alexander Schultz from FC Midtjylland. Marcus Sensi from Feyenoord. Ahmed Shirahili, yeah, from Al Shabab. Nicholas Tagliafico from Ajax. Edmund Tapsoba from Bayer Leverkusen. Wan-Bissaka from Man United, and Kurt Zouma from Chelsea. Yes. The midfielders include Farid Boulaya from Metz, Bruno Costa from Pacos de Ferreira, Federico Chiesa from Bayern Anders Christiansen instead of Andreas Christiansen. Yeah, Anders Christiansen from Malmo FF. Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid. Mbarba from Espanyol. Faycal Feyer could be from Sivasspor. Konstantinos Fortuonis from Olympiakos. Ryan Gould from Ferenc. Jonas Hoffmann from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg from Tottenham Hotspur. Atiba Hutchinson from Besiktas. Gael Kakuta from Lens. Lee Jason from Holstein Kiel. Michael Lendl from Wolfsburg AC. Manuel Locatelli from Sassuolo. Marco Mancosu from Lech. Gonzalo Martinez from Al Nassr. Marino from Real Sociedad. Olympio Morutan from FCSB. Is that Basel? That could be Basel. Tanguy Ndombele from Tottenham. Christopher Nkunku from Leipzig. There's a big French theme coming along here. I've noticed there are plenty of French players. Luis Romo from Cruz Azul. Serjan Sarare from Tukumunjan. We're going with that. Teji Savane from Montpellier. Louis Schaub from FC Luzerne. Oliver Skip from Norwich City. Naim Slitty from Al Ettifaq. Victor Tiskankov from Dynamo Kiev. Federico Valverde from Real Madrid. Hans Vanaken from Club Brugge. Jordan Vedatut from Roma. Wu Ji from Shanghai Greenland Shenhua. And Peter Zielinski from Napoli. They're the midfielders. Now onto the attackers. We have Mikel Antonio from West Ham. Adam Armstrong from Blackburn. Leon Bailey from Bayer Leverkusen. Harvey Barnes from Leicester City. Mohamed Bayer from Clermont Foot. Andrea Belotti from Torino. Robert Berridge from Chicago Fire FC. Patson Daka from Salzburg. Siriki Dembele from Peterborough. Bilal Dia from Stade de Rennes. Odson Edouard from Celtic. Everaldo from Kashima Antlers. Rogiello Funes Mori from Monterrey. Mario Gafranovic from Dynamo Zagreb. Josip Ilicic, isn't it? Yeah, from Atalanta. Stanislav Iljukenko from Boeing Steelers. Joselu from Deportivo Alaves. Tino Cadaver from Olympique Lyonnais. That's just Lyon, isn't it? Moise Kean from PSG. Jan Kucha from Slavia Prague. Noah Lang from Club Brugge. Jordan Larson from Spartak Moskva. Jamie McLaren from Melbourne City. Karo Mitoma from Kawasaki Frontale. Negredo from Cadiz. Lorenzo Pellegrini from Roma FC. Is that Pellegrini's son? It could be. Leo Revelov. I didn't even attempt that. Leo Rafailov from Antwerp. Ricardo Horta from Braga. Ricardo Lopez from Shanghai SIBG. Luis Miguel Rodriguez from Cologne. Miroslav Stefanovic from Server FC. Jonas Wind from FC Copenhagen. Burek Yilmaz from Lyon. And Duvan Zapata from Atalanta. So, we've got to put them in a 4-3-3. Well, funnily enough, they've chosen a false 9 here. Now, I am going to choose based on my personal interests. I want to get this straight. This isn't going to be about who's performed the best, who's deserved more of the other. It's going to be about my personal interests based on what I like, but also what I'd like to use in game. There is no other way about this. It's as simple as that. And that is how I'm going to cast my vote. Now you can come at me and say that's not fair. I'm one person in a million. There are obviously going to be some rather than others in here. So, take that on the chin. So, first off, I want to choose. At the goalkeepers, we've got Alex Romero, Areola, Benitez, Kragno, Galaxy, Mussolera and Schmeichel. Out of the two, I think Galaxy and Schmeichel are deserved. Now, Leicester are currently third in the league. I think they're on track to get Champions League. I doubt they're not going to get Champions League at this stage unless they really capitulate. I'm just going to whack Schmeichel in there. I think he's going to be brilliant and I really want to use him. Now, there are a number of defenders that I'd actually like to use. And I think picking the defenders is probably going to be harder than picking the midfielders and attackers, in my opinion. I would love an Alaba. I would like this Baku. Emre Can's in with a big shout. I think is going to be my first option. You know me on Premier League, that sort of bollocks. French left back could be very, very good. On top of that, we move along. James Justin's in with a shout. Where is he? Goldson, I think, might get a shout. Moving along, there's some other big names, and that's why I want to look at the end of this list. We have Tyrone Mings in with a big shout. Mukiele in with a massive shout and might even be in there for me. Tagliafico is usually one that gets it every year regardless. So I don't see whether... Like for me, I think he'd be in the Eredivisie one regardless. So I don't necessarily see why anyone would vote him. Because Digne might not get into the Premier League one. I mean, he probably will. But that being said, Mukiele's in with a big shout. Tagliafico, Tapsoba, I'd love. He has his future stars, is it? And it's incredible from what I've heard. But then you have this Wan-Bissaka and Zuma debate. Both very in with a shout here. Now, what I will say is it's personal interest, so Zuma's going in. For my specific road to glory, there's a reason you watch my videos, okay? And if you've watched so far into the road to glory and still are unaware, at the end of the game I want to build the best possible Chelsea squad. Now, there is a Pulisic that I haven't got and can't get, so that's out the window. But he has an inform now. Maybe he won't get him this season. What am I plugging on about? So it'd be stupid for me not to put Zuma into my vote. Chelsea have one of the best defensive records this season. He's been solid. There's no doubt about it. He has been good. So it's fair. I also want to give Wan-Bissaka a big shout. I just don't necessarily think that it's in my interest to put him in. Like, Wan-Bissaka for me is one of those where I can understand. He probably will get one. I wouldn't be opposed to getting one. I wouldn't hate if he did get one. However, I think with João Cancelo, Reece James, Kyle Walker, Ricardo Pereira, we have a plethora of right backs in the Premier League, especially English as well. Trent, I think there's a massive. It's flooded with players. Yes, at one point he will be the best English right back, Premier League right back. But then we get to the Premier League one, and you're looking at the Kyle Walker and the João Cancelos, and the Reece Jameses and the Trents and the players I've just mentioned. It then floods Wan-Bissaka back down in price. So I'm probably not going to pick him. If you want to go pick him, I'm not opposed to, but I just want you to sort of understand my thinking behind it. Do I put Mukiele in? I'm not sure. One player I do want to put in is Alaba. I think having an Alaba at centre-back would be incredible, provided they give him the right work rates. I really hope, because the Alaba normal centre-back card this year is it high-medium? Okay, so Alaba, I think if we go and take a quick look at football. Alaba. It does have a UCL Live as well, so it's currently medium, which is, is UCL Live is actually a solid card. Look at that, but it's only 190k. Wow, with an anchor, that's solid, but again, it's medium. If they were to give him a team of the season in defence, I don't see why they wouldn't change his work rates to be a defensive. Now that we know they can do that, I hope they do that. So if he gets defensive work rates, I think that could be such an incredible card. Like, have someone tall and, strong next to him. If I've got Reece James at centre-back and then an Alaba, that's insane. Or Reece James and a Zuma would be paying, to be fair. And last but not least, I sort of do want to pick a wing-back, because we have two centre-backs there. Centre-back / wing-back. No, I'm going to put him as a centre-back, because it's people that I want to choose. Asabi, he always ends up getting one, and it's never brilliant, so I don't see why we'd pick him. Baku, is Baku fast? And you're going to hate me for asking that, but hey, if he's going to get a fast card, he is a right back. And he's silver. Imagine him with like an 89 to 90 rated card. That could be very, very nice. You never know. Don't think he'll get one based on that though. I can see James Justin getting one. I'm going to pick Wan-Bissaka just because he's probably going to get one. But I wouldn't be opposed to a Mukiele. Maybe I do that because I think Mukiele's been playing wide centre back, so they might even give him maybe a right back card. Connor Gold. See, all of these can get James Justin and probably get one. It's tough, but I think that's what I want to choose. That's what I want to choose for my defenders. If you disagree, I do apologise, but tough. Any of these? Chiesa stands out to me, but is he not more of a centre mid? Oh, what have I done? Oh, F11. There we go. Do that. Why am I there? There we go. Is Chiesa and Correa more wide, like right wings, left wings? Not right midfield, I suppose. So I'm not too sure. We'll come back to those. First off, the one player that I did remember is Ndombele. I think he's going to get one. Just because it's Ndombele, he's going to be incredible. The link to Zuma would be insane. On the same respect, I wouldn't be opposed to chucking the Nkuku in there. I'm picking for preference. Preference-wise, Valverde would be incredible. What a well-rounded midfielder that would be. And then I think, based on that, we also do have to pick one of the wingers. I would like to chuck Højbjerg in, but I don't like Højbjerg. I don't know what it's about him, I just don't like him. Out of these two, I think I'd prefer a Chiesa. Personally. I think Chiesa would be pretty nice to have a wing card on there. Right. Let's look at attackers. Off the bat, 1, 2, and 3 jump out to me from the start of this. Leon Bailey, I'm chucking in. I'd love to. I love his. Is it a foot freeze card? I think it's a foot freeze card. I love his foot freeze card. Harvey Barnes. I think it should look like this. Oh no. I think Harvey Barnes should be there. Where's Chiesa gone? Yeah, I think it should be Chiesa at right wing and Harvey Barnes at cam. Then again, if Harvey Barnes has been playing as a wing role, I can imagine him probably getting one. Let's just carry on looking through the list. Anyone that stands out, maybe a Moise Kean and an Ilicic. See, the rest of the attackers just don't really jump out. Maybe a Pellegrini. Or a Moise Kean. Or a Joselu. Or an Ilicic. Edouard could potentially get one, but I think I'm sorry I'm doing it. I'm just going to go Harvey Barnes and Antonio. Now I know that's basically a Premier League team with Alaba, Mukiele, Valverde, Chiesa and Bailey in there. Like if I was to go like that, like this whole side is just pure Premier League. The rest of it's Bundesliga with a La Liga and Serie A. It's up to them if they want to add subs in. So the players are almost got in based on the votes. Doubt they will. But personally, I think I'm going to go with that just because they're the players that I want to see in game. And that's all you can really vote on, I think, is who you'd play in game. So, hey ho. Going to submit the vote. That's the one I'm doing. Let's download that and that, just so I can use it maybe in the thumbnail. I'm going to jump over to PS5. Okay, so moving on, we have some SBCs. Obviously, it's not 6 o'clock just yet. There is this Aguero. Now, I have heard this come. I have heard that this had come out. I do want to take an in-depth look at it. So high, medium, 4-star, 4-star, solid. Pace, great. Shooting, great. Passing, great. Dribbling, great. Actually a little low, but still very good elsewhere. Physical, great. Heading, great. That is as close to an immaculate card as you can get, especially for a player like Aguero. So 84, 85, 86 and an 89. Now the 89 takes this to an expensive card, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look at how much it's coming in now, maybe a few days after you guys will have seen it. It's still coming in at just under 1 million coins. Personally, I'm not doing it. Like, if this was an end of era not Kepa, Lampard. If it was my club, is what I'm trying to get at. If it was my club and it was my team, I'd do it. But it's not, so I'm not really inclined to do it. And plus, it's ridiculously expensive. We have a. Oh wow! Wait, a Liga and Challenge, La Liga Premium Players Pack. Exchange a squad for a pack with 12 La Liga, 3 rare. Open now or save for later. This is getting in time for the Premier League. Yeah, so is there a Premier League one? No, but there is this 10 times 83 plus rare players. We're doing that. And an 8-1 double upgrade, we're doing them. Why not? Let me just double check there's no Premier League one. They haven't released a Premier League one yet, no. So, let's take a look at that and the Bundesliga one. Because I want to see how cheap it is to do. If it's cheap enough, we'll save them. 75 chem, exactly gold, 8 rares. Ooh, it's a bit pricey. I do want to look at getting. Okay, where's the 83 pluses? 8-1 double upgrade and 83 times 10. There we go. This is expensive. I know that this is an 84 with a team of the week, but only 4 to chemistry. Let's try and get it done because you're basically guaranteed at least your players back. Let's chuck a load of 83s in there, and we'll chuck a few 85s as well. Yeah, you're guaranteed at least your players back. We've got plenty of fodder still. This Gomez can go. Goodbye. We can chuck a Sun away. I might just chuck the Sun away. And then a load of 82s, to be fair. 83s. Let's try that. See how we get on. We've got Gaia. Vertonghen. We've got an 84 goalkeeper as well. That's pretty good. Right, that is an 84. An 83 for the 84 is still an 84. Right, okay, let's not use the 87. That's an 83, okay. So we'll do that. We won't get rid of Gomez. An 80, that's still only an 83, okay. But we do need a team of the week in here as well. So let's get rid of the 84. Do that. Oh no. Do that. Nice and happy. But we need a team of the week in there as well, so have we got a team of the week? We've got Pope, so we go transfer market, gold team of the week. We go for 10k. Oh, we've sold Petacek and Vass now. We're pretty much broke even on that. I would like someone that's like 82. Let me quickly, I'm on Footbin, so I might as well look at informs. Search gold informs. Rating, max minimum rating of 80. Filter by rating and then sort by price. because I can get at least an 80 rated player, an 81. Timo Pukki, 16k. I don't mind paying that. Oh, maybe not. 17k for an 81. That's fine. Send to my club. Hopefully. Yeah, that remains. That's perfect. So that's the 83 times 10 done. So the only players we really need to roll is all of these. But when I say all of these, they're all fodder players. It's no one that's actually worth being an 83. Like, there are other 83s that are worth more, like this Gomez. Any 84s that we get are better. And then maybe we need at least 2, which are like good players in my eyes. But we have 10 players. We're submitting 11 to get 10 back. But we're guaranteeing them that they're at least 83. So I don't think that's necessarily bad. Especially because there's only one pack. 7 rares, 30 chem. Okay. So rating low to high. Gold rare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gold commons. I'm doing it right this time. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit that. Nice and done. But these are repeatable. 281 pluses. Oh, what's that? It means we have the likelihood of getting some of them 83s back. And likelihood is we're getting some of them 83s back because they're shit 83 rated. They're as common as any other fucking rare card on the game nowadays because they're just shit. And then, these are all the common cards we've got, so we can probably do one more after this, which is probably about right. Let's go striker. Right mid, there we go. And then we've got 7 minutes until 6 o'clock content comes out, and God knows what that's going to be. Gold rest we need, low to high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. You know what, is there any 82s that will... God, actually. Pairing's not worth anything. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, there we go. So we've got some nice packs to open. I'm not going to do those just yet. I'm going to see what we get. So some nice packs. Who can we get? 281 rated rare players. Come on. As long as we get maybe 283s from this, I think it's going to be good overall from doing these and the 83 times 10. Because I mean, people were getting absolute stonkers from the 83 times 10. Oh god, look at that. Please be tradable, please be tradable. Oh shit. That's a player we could have got rid of. An 82? Yeah. Maybe I should have got rid of him rather than Perrin. But watch us get Perrin. Hey, it's a board, so it's 83 minimum now. So that's one of them back at least. 83, oh, Yaramendi, right. Oh, Yazabom, 84. Solid pack. And an 82 UCL, that's actually not too bad. The best thing we can probably hope for is maybe an inform. An inform wouldn't go amiss on some of these. Hey, there we go, right, so that's at least 283s back. Minimum. 85 Werner. I'll take that any day of the week. Straight into the Chelsea squad up front with Giroud. Of course. So that's already... Now we just need like maybe an 87 or 2 from this pack. I know it's asking a lot. Oh no, there's no board in that. So these are just pure 85s and below. So that wasn't brilliant. That's probably the worst pack you could get. Which isn't good. But I'm staying optimistic. You know, we've had that Rui Costa. That's shit. Oh god, look at all the E3s. Okay, so maybe we weren't brilliant in getting rid of Son and Gomez in that deal. But they were just players I'm never going to use. Maybe some. But that is probably the worst pack you could get back. But hey, it's a gamble at the end of the day. That's why I do think there should be gambling rules on this game. Because it's a gamble. How far? 5 minutes. Do we do it? 75 chemistry, 8 rares. I don't think I've got 8 rares. I'm not doing it. I just can't be bothered. Likelihood is we're not going to get anything out of it. I will be playing Rivals throughout the day on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, ready for Thursday's rewards. And if I choose to take coins, that's what I'm choosing. We're trying to build a balance back up ready for team of the season. Bundesliga player 2, Niederlechner. That doesn't look too shabby, to be fair. Maybe we'll try and get that done. Dallas, Marco Asensio, just nothing different here. How many Rivals games did we have to play? Like 40? 44. 44 left. We get an ultimate pack ready for just in time for team of the season, boys. Right, so I'm going to end it here. In fact, no, I'm just going to quickly take a look at team of the season 2021. There we go. Because the votes come out now already, it's estimated to come out wait, what? When is FIFA 21 team of the season? When's it expected? If the vote is now, as reported on Twitter, team of the season will begin Friday, 23rd of April, which is next Friday. Okay. So, potentially next Friday is when it comes out, but they've got the vote on. Wait, let me see if it says team of the season vote. Let's just go. I'm just going to read this. The EA things, the vote, manage. Oh, click that button, didn't I? Reload the page. Don't click the button, Luke. Here we go. It's time to celebrate, blah, blah, blah. Get involved in the full squad. Get a chance to help, mates. Vote now. Agree to the terms and conditions. Voting begins at the 10 a.m. April the 16th, ending on April the 21st. So it ends April the 21st, which could make sense for it to be released on that Friday. Knowing EA, they'll put it out on the 30th. The final community of the season selection will be determined by a combination of EA and community votes. So how we vote is only like 40% of how it actually gets determined. Team of the season image download share provided for personal non-commercial use only in connection with team of the season campaign. Okay, whatever. So it could be next Friday we see it, which is actually really good. That's really soon. Can you believe we're at team of the season already? I can remember when I was so hyped to play this game. To be fair, it has been my favourite FIFA for the past sort of 4 to 5 years. But with that being said, it's a minute to 6. Let's see what gets released at 6. If it's nothing important, we'll leave it in total, and that will be your 36-minute episode. There's actually nothing on the loading screen that I can see. I was going to say, it's just told me about the season vote. I love it now. Play, is there any new SBCs out? Because it's 6 o'clock. Oh, there is this Philip Kostic that I didn't want to look at, sorry. 80 and an 83 rated. I thought that is incredibly good value and a play that we could do. But I wanted to look at his card first. So, face value actually looks very good. 3-star, 2-star is shite. High is... You know, high medium would be better. Left footed on the left side's okay. Pace great. Shooting is actually... His finishing's a bit low. Passing is good. His crossing is good. His short passing, his long passing is actually really bad. Dribbling, agility and balance are far too low, and his stamina's great. And his strength and aggression are good. I can understand why that's so cheap. I'm not doing it just because it'll be a dead card in the club. They release more icons. I've just clocked. Oh, there's a prime icon moments. SCN. Let's take a look at SCN. Exactly bronze. Exactly silver. An 82 with a foot champs or team of the week. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. An 83. 4, 5, 6 and 7, please. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not the worst I've seen. But they all needed... Oh, they don't even need team of the week. How much is that? I'm going off the bat maybe just under 1 million coins. Maybe around the 1 million coin mark. Wait, is that what they've released today? It's what they've released today. They've released that and the La Liga challenge. Okay, so it's only just come out. So I haven't missed it. That was the 6 PM content. But we don't know how much it's coming in at yet. So, what is it, an 8? Let's go look at the other icon SBCs that they've released. We will look at the Prime icon upgrade. So, for an 83, it's 50k. An 85 and an 86. So that's 400k in these. Okay, let's take a look at the Drogba one. A Drogba isn't, so it's 86 is another 250, so that's like 600. 700, 800, 900. And it's somewhere in between an 87 and an 89, which is 320, 520, so I'll go 420. So it is just coming in at about 1 million coins. Now, if we go and look at SCN's Prime Moments card, pace is great. Shooting is good. Finishing low, but his shot power and long shots are actually very nice. Short passing is good. Long passing is good. Vision and crossing, not so much. But he's not as centre mid as his CDM. Balance, great. Reactions, ball control, composure, great. Dribbling a little low. Agility a little low. Defending and physicals are insane. So his card is only worth about 1 million coins. So that's coming in at reasonable price. Let's see if it been's updated yet. It's only been 4 minutes. No. But okay, so obviously not any content that we can do or we can afford to do. But it's there for 8 weeks. And with Team of the Season coming in at least 2 weeks, they're going to be a lot easier to craft. Maybe we do start looking at the SCN and the droppers. Actually, just before we do end it, when does icon swaps end? 18 days before we get another season. Is there going to be an icon swaps 3? We've had icon swaps 1 and icon swaps 2. I assume they're going to do a third icon swaps. But that icon swaps 3 came in March. FIFA 21 icon swaps. Let's have a look at what 11th of December to Feb. Then it was March to April. February to April, so maybe April to June, July-ish to end the game. Hopefully a Torres and an Etu come up there. If not, I reckon we're gonna have. I reckon Etu might be released as a prime icon. Like, I reckon it's gonna be an SBC. And if that's the case, it's gonna be fucking extortionate. And it's something we're gonna have to work towards and put all of our players in. And I'm not looking forward to it, but it's gonna have to happen. Which is why I'm trying to build up like a repertoire of players and coins at this stage in the game, so I'm going to start playing the game again soon. But this has just been one long, one-take recorded episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I shall catch you later. Good. Bye.